I am chilling by the and quick little discussion. And I was gonna make this a regular video. As you know, I don't really do too many live videos. I just figured I'd go live today because maybe I could have some input because it's a pretty controversial subject. So let's go straight into it. I'm just gonna treat this like a normal video, but of course this is a live. So if anybody wants to join and give any input, feel free. So the topic of today is slavery. And if you hear any noises in the background, please forgive me just because I'm by the pool. There's kids and all that. Okay. Let's just get straight into it. So, slavery is a choice. Why do I say that? Well, first of all, the most recent person who said slavery is a choice was Kanye West, right? And I really hope you guys can hear me because there's a baby crying like right next to me. What's up? What's up? The light? Oh God, that baby's really crying. I hope. Can you hear me? The light? Can you hear that baby? Okay. Anyway, but so Kanye West said recently that slavery was a choice, right? And he was on TMZ and he said that slavery was a choice, and everybody got okay. Good, brother, good. And I'm sorry because like right when I started the live, the baby started crying. It's no problem, but Kanye West recently said slavery was a choice on TMZ. What he said really was he didn't come out and say slavery was a choice. What he said was they were talking about blacks in America, and he said that we've been enslaved for 400 years, and that sounds like a choice to him. Now, I'm not here to defend what Kanye West said, but I do want to bring something to the light, and this is what it is. Whether Kanye West knew it or not, he was completely correct, okay? Now, we have to understand this, what this is, okay? What this means is that, how do I get straight into it? Okay, this is what I want to say. We were brought, the story goes that black Americans were brought into this country, and I say the story goes because there's no way that we could 100% know what really happened because there's so many conflicting reports, but the story goes that black Americans, quote unquote, were brought here in 1619, okay, in the year 1619, and we're currently in 2018. So next year will make 400 years since we've been in this country, right? Now, when Kanye West was on TMZ, what he said was, it sounds like it was a choice to be in slavery for 400 years with all those people, and everybody got just crazy. Everybody went crazy because, of course, the title slavery was a choice. That just sounds so just ridiculous, right? Like, who would choose to be in slavery? Obviously, we didn't choose to be in slavery, right? But here's the deeper part of it. And I'm not sure if any of you are spiritual, but I'm very spiritual. And I'm not sure if any of you follow the scriptures, but I do follow the scriptures. And before I go deep into it, I have to say that in the scriptures, it says that anybody who is ashamed to say the Father's name here on this earth, the Father will be ashamed to accept you in the afterlife. Now, this is what I truly believe. Obviously, I can't prove this when I'm talking spirituality. I can't prove spirituality. But what I can say is that this is what I believe, okay? So, the scripture, and when I say the scripture, I'm referring to the quote-unquote Holy Bible. The scripture says that let me say this. The scripture says that there would be a people that were enslaved for 400 years. It says that this would be a punishment to those people because they turned their back on God, the Most High God, right? Now, of course, I could give you a bunch of scriptures, but you could look into that. But there was a prophecy that there'd be a people that would be separated from their heritage. They'd be separated from their names. They'd be separated from their spirituality. They'd be separated basically from their entire identity, and that they would be taken captive by their enemies in a land that's not their own, they would forget who they are and they'd be enslaved for 400 years. Because the people in the scriptures who were called Israelites, they turned their back on God, right? So this was a punishment. And I'm going to go deeper into the Israel thing in a minute. But first, I just want to explain my title, right? So, like I said, they basically said you'd be enslaved for 400 years. And Kanye West came out and said 400 years sounds like a choice. Now, when I first heard it out, of course, I was like, what does he mean? But then when I thought deep about it, he's actually correct because, and now please understand me, the Black American, quote unquote, is the only person, the only people in recorded history who've actually been separated. Now, this is where you have to understand. This is where many people will say, well, blacks weren't the only people who were slaves and all this other nonsense. I'm not saying blacks were the only slaves. I'm not saying everybody else didn't go through stuff. I'm saying blacks in America. Jesus, I wish this baby wasn't crying so much. Like, give him a pacifier, you feel me? But blacks in America are the only people who've been separated from their heritage and from their lineage and from every piece of identity that they may have otherwise had. Now, of course, the Holocaust, people bring up the Holocaust, people bring up Irish slaves, people bring up, everything else when we try to explain this, but no other people have been separated so far from their identity as Black Americans. We've been separated from our last names. We've been separated. Exactly. The lady says nobody else is the prophecies. You know where I'm going with this. You guys know where I'm going with this, but a lot of people don't know, and I need to say this, okay? So the Black American has been separated from their last name. They've been separated from their language. They've been separated from their land. They don't have a flag. They don't have any particular clothing that is traditional to them. They don't have any food that is traditional to them, right? So these particular circumstances have not applied to any other people in recorded history. Everyone else that had been enslaved or went through something, quote unquote, they weren't separated from their last names. They weren't separated from their spirituality. They weren't taken away from their land, right? Except Black, quote unquote, Americans. We are the only people, as I've said before, who actually use the word Black because we have no other actual name that we know about. We have no other thing to call ourselves. Even Africans, as I said, don't call themselves Black. Africans don't even call themselves African. If you meet a person from Africa, they're going to tell you, okay, I'm from Cameroon, or I'm from Nigeria, or I am from, Niger. I am from... What's wrong, bro? Hey. Hold on. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Little brother. Say, what are you crying for? What's wrong? Hey, don't cry, man. You're too big for that. Stop doing that. Hey, bro. Hold on, guys. Let me talk to this little black man real quick. Because all this noise going on, people crying and all this, I'm trying to get a message across. Hey, bro. Give him his thing, man. Come on, stop playing like that. Hold on, y'all. Goodness gracious. See, now I gotta play big brother to my little. These are young black men. Say, bro, come on. Can you please give it to him? I'm trying to do a video. You got the little man crying right here. Look, I'm on live. Look, I'm on the internet. You wanna do that in front of all these people? You wanna have your little brother crying in front of all these people?
He's not my brother.
He is your brother.
No, he's not.
Just like you're my brother. Are you black?
Yeah.
Is he black?
Yeah.
Am I black?
Yeah.
We're brothers, okay? Look at me. You hear what I'm saying to you? Come here, bro. Come here, man. Do you hear me? Chill, bro. Chill. Is this his shirt?
Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
Can you give it to me, please? Thank you, brother. Look, go sit down and chill for a minute, okay? That is your brother, okay? Look at me. That's your brother. You hear me? If somebody else looks at you, they're going to look at y'all like y'all the same. They're going to call you the same name they call him. How old are you?
Huh?
How old are you? 10? All right, talk to my people right here. What's your name?
Derek.
Derek, you're 10 years old, right? Do you understand what I'm saying, that that's your brother? You understand? He didn't come from your mom, he didn't come from your dad, but do you understand what I'm saying, that he's your brother? Okay, treat him like your brother, okay, man? Because nobody else out here loves us. You understand that? My son is 10 years old. I'm telling him the same thing. Nobody in this country loves us. They're gonna call you a nigger, you know that? You ever heard that word? They're gonna call you a monkey. No, it's not a game. You think it's a game, but see, you're still young. Let somebody call you a monkey, you're not gonna think it's so funny. You think things are a game, and I'm telling you, I understand you're a young man, but you gotta grow up. You gotta take care of him. All right, man? All right, bro. Man, no, how old are you?
9.
9? Come sit down with me, bro. Sit down right here. Talk to my people. I was talking to my people. Okay, what's your name, bro?
Jaheem.
Jaheem. Look at this king right here, Jaheem. Hey, y'all, say what's up to Jaheem, okay? Put a message right here and tell Jaheem something special about himself, okay? Because Jaheem is over here. He's a young king, but he's got to learn how to act like a young king, okay? Jaheem, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Football player.
You want to be a football player? Okay, and you're 9 years old, right? You know you're a king? Do you know that? Well, do you know that a king has responsibilities? You know what responsibilities is, right? That means you have stuff that you have to do in order to stay a king, right? So, do you ever see kings walking around crying and yelling and screaming? No, right? Look, what's up, young brother? You can be anything you want to be. You see what he just said? That's what he said. He said you can be anything you want to be. Let's see if we can. See, look, hello, Jaheem. You really are a king. Respect our people. We're all we have. Did I type that? You see how that came up right there, right? These are people I'm talking to right now on the internet. They love you because I love you. I told him he's your brother. He doesn't understand that he is your brother. Okay, do you believe in God? Do you know who God is? Do you believe in God? Do you love God? Do you want God to be happy with you? Don't you know you have a responsibility? You can't just believe in him. You have to do stuff, right? So you're a king, okay? So this is what I was telling my people. I'm going to sit right with you while you chill out for a minute. I'm not even going to let you go over there and play, okay? Listen to what I'm saying to you, okay? You want to be a football player, right? Why do you want to be a football player?
So I want people to know my name a lot.
You want people to know your name? Okay. Do you think that being a football player is the only way to know your name?
No.
Don't you think that there's other ways that people can know your name? Do you think if you're, okay, what happens if you play football and you, what happens if you play football, look at me, brother. Look at the camera. What happens if you play football and you get hurt and you can't play no more and you break your foot, you break your leg? You think people are going to still scream your name?
No.
So that means we might have to be something more than football players, right? That means if you really want your name to be heard, you might have to do something more than be a football player. Come over here. Come talk. Let's talk. I'm telling him I'm on the internet. I'm talking to people right now. I was making a video and he's crying over here. Y'all fighting and stuff. What's your name?
Ziggy.
Ziggy. I like that name. How old are you?
8.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Basketball player.
Basketball player. Why do you want to be a basketball player?
Because I'm good at it.
I'll say what's up to Ziggy. So you're good at it. That's okay. Okay. Are you good at anything else?
I'm kind of good at soccer, and I'm kind of good at football.
Are you good at anything else without sports? Do you think you're good at, do you think when you grow up?
I'm good at running.
You're good at running? Okay, do you think that you could be good at something that where you use your mind and not necessarily throw a ball or run? Do you think you could do that? I think you could do that too. I think you're a king, okay? So I'm telling my brothers this. I was gonna tell you guys this a long time ago. Remember that lady over there? Look, we're at the pool and this lady, she's all looking at these young brothers all mad and she wants them to get out the pool because they're making too much noise and all this. I had to tell my little brothers, man, don't worry about that lady. What you guys gotta understand is, do you know what you are? Do you know what this color means? Do you ever heard of a person being black? You know what it is to be black, right? Okay. I'm telling all my brothers, my young kings like you, I was 10, I was 9 not long ago. I know what it is. My son is 10 years old. You have to stand up and be a king, okay? It's not just about playing basketball, playing football. when you get old, when you get my age, they're gonna start calling you names. They might say, you're a nigger. You ever heard that word?
Can you see what they said?
Okay, let's see what they said. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know. Why is it not? Y'all. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Well, I just started it, so there's only a few people right now. Okay? So they're still commenting. They're still coming in. So when you make a video like this,
That's likes.
it's not likes. It's live, meaning like I have a YouTube channel and I go live, and so people can watch what I'm saying right now. They're watching it right now. And
YouTube?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube. You're famous right now. You too, Ziggy. Smile. Look at that smile. Ooh. And so I was gonna tell you guys before I started filming.
How do you get on that?
Well, you have to have a YouTube channel, and I'll explain it to you. But you see, they said other people will come in a minute. But listen, what I'm saying is this. I was gonna tell you this before I started filming. You can come and sit too. Come sit down right here, bro. Come get famous. What's your name, bro?
Derek.
Derek. Okay. Look at the people at home. Look, this is our future right here. I'm already old. Look, I got my mustache. I'm getting old. I'm about to die. Look at these young kids. These are the people. Look at those smiles. Can you believe that people call us names? Do you know that when you get older, people are gonna call you bad names because of the color of your skin, because the kind of hair you have? Did you know that? Did you know that? And I'm telling you this because some people are gonna try to hide the truth from you. They're gonna hate you because the color of your skin. It's stupid, it is, but that's what's the truth. Okay, what do you want to be? What's your name again?
Derek.
Derek, how old are you?
10.
10. What do you want to be when you grow up? Tell the cat.
Basketball player.
Okay, so
You're gonna get too fat.
we got a basketball player, and a football player, okay? Now, you guys can do anything you want to do. You can do that, okay? But I want to tell you guys, first of all, remember I told you that you're his brother and you said no? Look at me. You said no? You were thinking I'm talking about you have the same mom and dad. No.
I know.
No. It's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about
In God's
tell them again, why are you guys brothers? You say it.
In God's thing.
In God? You guys are brothers in God, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, look, this man is 9 years old. He knows, look, we are all brothers and sisters. That's what she said just right now. Look, 7:29, that's right now. She said we are all brothers and sisters.
That looked like Jason.
I can't open it again. I'm gonna open it again. So, but he's right. In God, we are all brothers, okay? So, do you love him? I know it sounds crazy, like, oh, love? No, I don't love that. Yeah. But do you love him? Like, if something got hurt, if he got hurt and died, would you cry? Would you be sad? You wouldn't be sad if he died? You wouldn't be sad if he died? Don't be like that. You would. You guys, you know what I'm saying. Listen, if you guys got hurt, you would feel it. I know you would. You might not think so, but you would.
He was laughing when I got hurt.
He was, no. He was laughing because you guys are young kids. You guys don't understand what I'm saying yet. I need you to understand. Look, you ever heard of Jesus Christ? Who is Jesus Christ? Wait, hold on. You first. Who is Jesus Christ?
He's God's son.
He's God's son. Who is Jesus Christ?
He's a man from above.
He's a man from above. Who is Jesus Christ? Say it. If you don't know, it's okay. Say what you feel. Nobody's going to make fun of you. This is for good, I promise. Who is Jesus Christ? Have you heard of him? Who is he? Who do you think he is? Talk to me. You think I'm trying to embarrass you? You won't put the camera on me. Who do you think Jesus Christ is? I want him to answer. What do you think? Do you not want to answer? Okay, that's fine. Well, he said he's the Son of God. He said he's from above. He doesn't want to answer, or maybe he just doesn't know. Can I tell you who I think he is? I think Jesus Christ was a strong man who
did that rock?
He did the rock. What about the rock? Tell me what you know about. What did he do?
He pushed it the rock.
He pushed the rock?
He picked it up the stone.
He picked up the stone? Yeah.
He was hung on a cross.
He was hung on a cross? That's true, right?
Because they didn't believe that was his son.
They didn't believe that was his son, right? They didn't believe that was God's son? Okay, well, you guys are right? God was a very powerful man. God is the creator of everything, right? So they say that Jesus Christ came down and he was basically like God's son. He was a person on earth who acted like God and who did everything great, and the people didn't like him and they hurt him, right? Okay.
They put nails in his hand.
They
They put a thing on his head, and blood kept dripping down from his head.
You know why they did that?
He gave all his blood to us.
He get. Oh, so you do know who he is. He did what?
He gave all his blood to us.
He gave all his blood to us, right? Was he your brother? No. Answer what you know. How about you? Was Jesus your brother? So, but he doesn't have your mom and dad. So how? Wait. Let me ask. Wait. You see where I'm going with? So wait. How is he not your brother, but Jesus is your brother? Ooh, right? So now you see where I'm going with this. So why would Jesus give his blood, all his blood, like he said, to you if he wasn't your brother? Do you think if he didn't care about you, would he give all his blood for you?
No.
No, right? And think about this. If he didn't do anything wrong, why would he give his blood for everybody? Unless
they could live.
So they could live. So why would he want somebody to live if he didn't care about them, if he didn't look at them like his family? Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So Jesus looked at you like his brother. Jesus knew that you were his brother. And can I tell you a secret? Can I tell you a secret? And can I tell you a secret? Come close, look. Jesus Christ was your color. Oh, dun.
I thought he was white.
Come here, come sit. What did you say? You said what?
I thought he was white.
You thought Jesus was white, right? Why did you think he was white?
Because he looked it like that.
He looked like that where?
Oh,
have you ever seen him?
No.
He might change because Michael Jackson was black, then he was white.
True, very true. But let me ask you guys this: have you ever seen Jesus in person?
No.
Well, why do you say he looked like he was white? What made you? Where did you see him?
Because I saw him on
in the video.
You saw him on the Bible. You saw him where?
In the video.
Where did you see Jesus?
I just saw a picture
on a video. You saw a picture, okay? So
I saw a picture.
Let me tell you this. I'm not gonna go too deep because you guys are still very young. You gotta understand that you know what a lie is, right? You know people lie, right? Sometimes, why do people lie? Why? Oh, he lied. You lie? Why do you lie? Tell the truth. Tell the truth right now. I'm not gonna ask you what you. No, wait. You're next. I want him to go because I see it in his eyes.
So
you don't have to.
Get out of trouble.
So you can get out of trouble. Why do people lie? Why do you lie?
Just like him.
To get out of trouble. Why do you lie?
So I could get away with stuff.
So you could get away with stuff, okay? So what if I told you that grown-ups lie? You know that, right? Not just kids, right? So what if I told you the people who painted or put the pictures or did the videos of Jesus, what if I told you they lied? Can you believe that? Okay, well, I'm telling you right now, the people who put that picture up of who you think is Jesus, they lied.
Can you see what they said?
Let's see. Hold on.
It's only 3.
It's still only 3 because right now.
I want to see Jason.
Hold on.
Who looked like
My chat isn't working right now. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to figure out why it's not working. But that's not important. They're going to see. This video is going to go on my YouTube channel.
I don't know your name.
I'm going to tell you afterwards. But right now, it doesn't even matter what they're saying because they're going to say stuff later. They're going to comment on it later. But what's important is what I'm telling you right now, okay? The people who painted that picture of Jesus, they lied. Why?
So he was black?
He was black. Why did they do that? The same way you said, to get away with something. They didn't want you to, if you knew that he looked like you, that would make you feel good, wouldn't it? If you knew that the most important man in history, and God's son, looked like you, and he had hair that looked like you.
His dad looked like us?
Yes, and you. If you knew, if you knew that he looked like you guys, wouldn't you?
I thought he had long hair.
Do I have long hair?
Yeah.
Let me see. Do I have long hair?
Yeah.
So Jesus couldn't look like me?
He had like that girl hair that goes.
Well, that's the picture that they grow. But don't you think Jesus could look like me?
If he like made his hair.
You look like somebody in a movie.
In a movie? Well, look, I don't want to take you guys too much time. I want to tell you this is serious though, okay? The man who they call Jesus Christ, he was a black man like you. They call us black, right? You ever heard, you know what black is. He was black. That's in the Bible.
And Martin Luther King, they didn't like them, and they was just calling no black people allowed.
Yeah, I watched like a cartoon when he had teleported in time, Then he had went through the door. Then he got shot. And Rose's Martin Luther King.
Mm-hmm.
Rose's.
I watched the video.
Rose's
where
part,
they said,
she couldn't get
no.
him. She had to get in the front, not the back, cause
She had to get in the back.
She had to get in the back, right? Why did they put her in the back?
Because she was black.
And who put her in the back?
The white people.
The white people, right? Why did they do that? Why do you think they did that?
Because they don't like black skin color.
Because your skin color, right? So, am I making this up?
No.
You guys knew this stuff already, right? So, what I'm telling you is that you're going to have to grow up very soon. You're going to have to grow up sooner than other kids in this country. Young black men like us, we have to grow up a lot faster than other people. Do you get it? Because for whatever reason, they don't like the color of our skin. They don't like the way we look. You feel me? Do you understand that? So what I'm trying to tell you guys is you are brothers. What I'm trying to tell you guys is you can do football, basketball, soccer, baseball, hockey, tennis. You can do, video games. You can be a scientist. You can be a doctor. You can be a lawyer. You can be like Jesus if you want. I don't make videos like this. Usually I don't do it live like this.
Now can we see if it's gonna work?
Let's see. Hey guys, I know there's only a few in here, but I want to comment something real quick for my brothers because they want to see.
Hello, Jaheem. Oh, I'm a king.
You see, he said Jaheem is a king. Let's see what else they said. As a brother that's willing to read and research, I have some questions when it comes to God and Christianity. If you're willing to chop it up. The light. Ask me whatever you got to ask me, bro. Ask me whatever you got to ask me, bro. But yeah, so you guys need to know that you got to take care of each other because nobody else is going to like you out here. They're only going to like you if you can shoot the ball really good. You know what I mean? Maybe you can shoot the ball, then everybody's going to say, okay, shoot that ball, shoot that ball. But the minute you stop shooting that ball, the minute you stop running with that ball, they're going to call you a bad name again. So you have to love each other, okay?
What if we get tired?
If you get tired, what do you mean?
Like when we tired and we need some water.
Hey, you're gonna get tired in life. You're gonna get tired, but guess what? Guess who's gonna give you energy? God is gonna give you energy, right? You have to believe in God. You have to know that your skin is beautiful. The first human beings, you ever heard of Adam and Eve?
They were people, the first people on earth, and they ate an apple from the devil. That God told them not to.
And there was like a snake founding special, and it's like they saw like this tree, and it was like looking like a devil angel. It was. They saw
and then he they had grabbed it, and God told them not to grab the apple, and then they did anyways. So they had to. God was gonna give them to be alive forever, but then since they ate off the tree, they had to be regular.
They had to be regular, right? So you guys are very smart. It's true. We were supposed to live forever, and God told them, don't do it.
And God give us air.
He does give us air. He does.
The trees give us air.
The trees give us air too. You guys are very smart. Hey guys, I see some people joining. These are the 3 young kings. I'm talking to them. I'm giving them some encouragement. We have to talk to our young black men especially, but our young black girls as well, our young black kids. We have to let them know they're beautiful. Nobody else is gonna tell them they're beautiful. And everybody's gonna say, well, why are you talking about black and did? Because everybody hates us. Everybody treats us like garbage, right? So, like I said, if nobody else loves us, isn't it on us to love us?
Like if we was in Martin King, people will call us, you can't come in, you so ugly and stuff like that.
Do you
Last time, white people get to say whatever they want, and black people got to say what they told them to be.
Can you imagine being tired and you worked all day and your feet hurt and you pay your hard-earned money to get on the bus and they say, sit in the back, nigger? Can you imagine that? It sounds crazy, right? But that's what they would have told you. They wouldn't care if you were 10 years old. Do you know a little 9-year-old girl named Ruby Bridges? This is true.
Yeah, she had went to school with white people, and the parents didn't like that, so they changed her school.
Oh, you guys are smart. Who's your parents? Hey, when you get home, tell your parents, give them a high five for me. You know that? Do you know
I
some
watched-
adults don't know that?
Like when all the
And
people
all the
Hold
white
on, wait. Everybody talk at one time.
all the white kids, they left the school just
But
because
then-
of one black
But
person.
then kids starting to come in her classroom, and when they was playing Duck That Goose, the white girl didn't want to touch her head.
Wow. Why didn't they want to touch her head?
Because she was black.
Because she was black. Did I make that up? That's truth, isn't it? And they're going to tell you, forget about it. That was a long time ago. That wasn't a long time ago. That was maybe 50, 60 years ago.
And yeah, when she was in his car, everybody was banging on it and stuff.
Throwing rocks at her and everything, right? And she was younger than you, and it was a girl. Can you imagine grown-ups throwing rocks at a little girl just because she wanted to go to school to learn and read?
And she had to sit there and eat her food without going to the cafeteria. She had to eat her food in the classroom without nobody. And the teacher kept on laughing and made her mad and stuff.
Can you imagine that? Don't you think she had to be strong? And don't you think she needed somebody to love her? If nobody loved her, who was supposed to love her?
God.
God was supposed to love her, and she was supposed to love herself, right? So this country is going to tell you not to love yourself. This country is going to tell you they're going to use the word nappy and say, this is nappy, cut that shit off. That's what they're going to say. And I'm sorry I'm cursing around you guys. I know it's bad, but I know you heard some bad words. I know you guys be saying bad words to each other. Don't lie, because I was 9 and 10, and I used to say bad words to my cousin and my friends. So
Can you see it now?
let's see what they're saying. Are they saying anything? I don't know. They're still not saying nothing.
The top.
I don't
The
know.
top, that was
Oh yeah, no, that was earlier. The top, it goes like top and then down. Okay, so they're watching, but they're just seeing what we're gonna say. If you guys want to say anything, please comment, because the young brothers, they you know how us young brothers, we want to feel special. They want to feel special. Come talk to us, okay? But like I said, people are gonna comment later, and I'm gonna tell you my name on YouTube so you can watch it, okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a YouTube so I can have money.
You want to have money? Okay, let me tell you this. He said he wants to have money, guys. Let me show him something. You know what this is? $1, right? Do you know who this is?
George Washington.
George Washington, okay? So show the camera, Who is that?
George Washington.
Okay, now, let me tell you something. Do you know what
I
a
know George Washington Carver.
George Washington Carver?
He was a slave at first. He the one that made peanuts.
Woo.
And he had made other stuff with peanut butter.
And he was peanut butter to help the plants.
Even he was a scientist.
He had made other stuff with peanut butter.
Mm-hmm. And okay, now let's okay.
He made mayonnaise and other stuff.
Very, very smart. You guys are very smart. But let me ask you about this George Washington guy. Show the camera again. Okay.
He was the first president.
He was the first president. What else do you know about George Washington?
They used to wear wigs back in the old days because they didn't take baths.
Okay.
I saw the TV show.
What'd you say, brother?
They didn't take baths.
Who didn't take baths?
George Washington.
George Washington and them? Who was
what-
they? Was it black people that didn't take baths?
No, it was just white people those days.
Okay. So what do you know about George Washington?
They fought in the army, then they had won.
They won? Okay. What do you know about George Washington? Do you know anything about him? Anything else? Okay, that's cool. It's okay. Well, let me tell you this. Do you know what a slave is?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Wait. Calm down. Let me ask him first. What is a slave?
It's people that were in the old days, like,
If they didn't do it right, they get hit with this thing.
If they didn't do what right? Well,
Yeah.
wait. Slow down. So what is a slave? Who are you talking about? Was it Chinese people?
no black
Black
people
It was black people were slaves. Now, what were they doing?
working for
They
the
had
white
to work for the white people.
And look, I saw
Yeah,
this
it's like-
movie.
Hold on. We gotta give everybody a chance to talk. I'm
It
gonna
was
give you a chance.
like a person, he had got some money from like a woman or something, and he had went to past like some white people, and I saw a dead body hanging like.
Hanging from his neck on a tree? Okay. That's what they used to do to us. They used to, because we were black, even kids, they used to beat us on our back. They used to make us work for free. We didn't choose that, and they didn't pay us. And they used to hang us from our neck from trees. You know that, right? Okay. Like I told you, that was only
they used to pee on black people.
They used to pee on us, all that kind of crazy, nasty stuff, right? Look at his face. He doesn't like that. He's like, what? That's what happened to us. Now, let me tell you this.
Can I go now?
Hold on, not yet. I'm gonna let you guys go right now. I just want to tell you one more thing. This dude that you're talking about, do you know that he owned slaves? Did you know that? Yeah. Yeah. Our president, the first president of the United States, and you can go look at it. He owned slaves, and he was one of the people that whooped slaves and didn't pay us.
And Abraham Lincoln is the one who freed us.
Right, but listen.
Harriet Tubman.
Wait, but listen. So you said you want money, right?
Harriet Tubman
Escape.
Hold on, guys. Listen. You said you want money, right?
Yeah.
But our money has these people who used to whoop us on our backs. Do you hear me? Doesn't that change your mind a little bit? I know you still need it.
What about the $5?
The $5, that's Abraham Lincoln. He freed slaves, but let me just say this. Hold on. Abraham Lincoln freed slaves, but I don't think he did it because he woke up one day and said, this is wrong. I think he did it because he knew he had to make that choice to look good. Do you understand what I'm saying? You know how some people do stuff to try to look good, not because it is good, but because they want other people to think they're good? That's what he did. So I'm gonna yeah, you look good, bro. You look good, bro. But I just want to tell you guys, this type of stuff is nobody's gonna tell you. They're gonna tell you, yeah, go play basketball. And that's okay, because I love basketball and football and soccer and all that. But they want you to just be playing sports. They don't want you to talk like me. They don't want you to know that the man they call Jesus Christ was a black man with hair that looked like yours. Yeah. That he died for us. They don't want you to know that Moses and all these other people in the Bible, did you know all the people in the Bible were black? Did you know that? They don't want to tell you that either. The truth is the people in the Bible were black. So I'm telling you that to say, look, brother, no more crying. You hear me? You put your head up like this. Let me see you. Put it up. Put the chin up. You put that chin up. Hey, put that chin up more, higher. Okay. Smile and know that God loves you, okay? And your skin is beautiful. You can be out in the sun all day. You see them other people with that, they don't have our color. They got to be in the shade. They got to put all kind of suntan lotion on. They burning and peeling and all this because the sun don't even like them. You think I'm joking? Go in their house and see they got suntan lotion on. They got to rub their whole body down. Oh my God, I got to. Somebody commented. What's good, Jay? Somebody just commented. What's good? What's good? Hey, yeah, y'all say what's good to my brothers right here. I'm giving them a quick little word about life because they're 10 years old. They're about to be old enough that in a minute they're going to get a little hair under right here, a little hair right here. They're going to start talking to girls. And yeah, y'all look at you. I see you. Ah, what, you got a girlfriend already? What's her name? Don't lie. What's her name?
He told me.
What's her name? You don't want to say her name? But you got one, huh?
I got one.
You got one? You got one? Not yet?
You
got a girl that you like?
I had two.
You had two? Oh, excuse me. Well, look, do you know that you got to take care of our women? Do you know that?
Yo, I want to get a family, then do YouTube channel.
You want to get a family? Look at this. This young black man said he want to get a family. He 9 years old. He want to get a family. That's what I want to hear. You have to take care of your family, though, right? You have to be. And what happens if somebody tries to hurt your family? What you gonna do?
Knock them out.
Knock them out. What you gonna do if somebody try to hurt your wife and your daughter and your son?
Kill him.
Ooh, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna snipe him.
You gonna? He said he gonna snipe him.
I got one.
What?
The Uzi.
The Uzi. Grr, grr, that's what you gonna do? And look at me. Look at me, guys. What I want to tell you is this. They want you to use those guns and all that against each other. That's what they want to do. All these rappers that talk of, you heard about the Uzi and the snipe. They want you to rap about killing your own brother. That's what they want you to do. You see, look at these young black men over here just walked in. You see that we're all brothers. All of us are brothers. It don't matter that we don't have the same mom and dad. We are all brothers. You get what I'm saying? Right? Yeah. Right? See? Look at the brothers over here. I'm gonna go talk to them right quick. Stay right there. How about you? How old are you, brother?
15.
15. What's your name? Let me get some light on here. What's your name?
Jamel.
Jamel, I'm live right now. I'm telling them a message. You know who?
Yes,
do you believe in God?
Yes, sir.
Do you know who Jesus Christ is? Who is he?
God's son.
He's God's son. Did you know that Jesus Christ was a black man? You knew that?
He had hair like wool.
He had hair like wool.
And skin like copper.
And skin like copper. That's a good thing. And that means you have a responsibility, right? You know he died for you?
Yes, sir.
So that means you have to be a strong king, right? Are you gonna let him die for no reason? All right, brother, go and have fun. So like I said, man, I'm just telling you guys because I love you. Go have fun. We're gonna quickly tell you a few more things. All right, come sit, come get over here. People are gonna see this video. It don't matter. Don't worry about who's watching it right now. They're gonna see it.
6 people. Can we see the chat?
Let's see. Y'all, hey y'all, 6 people watching. So hello. Please comment, people. It's 6 people watching. Tell these young brothers what they need to know. Look.
So how do you make a live?
Well, like I said, you have to make a YouTube channel first, and then you can make a live. But we have to listen. You guys tell these people, tell these young brothers what they need to know, because they need some encouragement. And listen, brother. At first, you didn't want to look at me when I was telling you that he was your brother. I understand. But do you know I love you? Do you think I love you? Do you know what love is? It's not some mushy thing, I gotta kiss you and hug you and yeah. Do you know what love really is? What is love?
You gotta...
Hold on. What is love?
A powerful thing.
Say it in your heart. Say it from your chest like a king. What is love?
A powerful thing.
Love is a powerful thing, right? Do you think I love you? Would I come over here and hug you and tell you these things if I didn't love you? No, right? So I love you, right? So you're my brother, aren't you? Would you protect me if you needed to? Do you think I would protect? Didn't you see how that lady came and tried to tell you guys about the pool? And did you see what I did? Did you see how I stopped that? Don't you think I would protect you if somebody came and tried to hurt you right now? Because you're my little brother, okay? But you have to protect your family. You have to protect other black people. Because nobody loves us but us. You hear me? All right. Y'all go on and finish playing, okay?
What's your name?
My name, I'm gonna tell you when it finishes. My name is, you can get a pen, it's j-leethal. Do y'all have a cell phone?
I had one, but I lost it.
Well, I'm gonna write it down for you so you can go look at my videos. A lot of the videos you might not understand because
We're gonna be on YouTube.
You're gonna be on YouTube. You're gonna be famous, okay? So, say peace.
Peace.
Say peace.
Dab piece.
Dab. No, you gotta hit the dab better than that. Dab.
No, do the shoot.
Do the shoot. Let me see you do the shoot then.
Okay.
Because guess what? Because we can dance better than everybody. You want, here. Hold it like this. Show me. Keep it just like this, where you can see my body. No, show me. Look. You talk about this? Look. Hey, come on, y'all. Hey. You think I didn't know that, didn't you? Let me see you do it. Hold on. Let's see him. What's your dance you want to do? Show us the dance, your dance. Ooh. Hey, shoot. Let me see. Come on, you better get up and do it. Come on, show me.
Oh.
Hey. Go. Hey. All right, y'all. I love you. Keep having fun, okay? I'm going to be over there. I'm going to show you afterwards. I'm still talking to them. I got something else to tell them. I started because I was telling them something else, and then I said, you know what? I got to talk to you guys. And I had to tell you guys that. But I'm going to show you. I'm not going to leave, okay? So, people at home, of course, like I said, that was just a little side thing. But the whole point of this video was that, yes, slavery was a choice. I believe in the scriptures. I believe that the people of the scriptures were all black. I believe that the man that they called Jesus Christ was a black man. It says in the scriptures that his hair was like wool. If you know what wool is, that's like a sheep's hair. That's like a sheep's hair. So the only people on earth that have sheep-like hair is black people. It says his skin was bronze as if it was burnt in a fire. Jesus came from Moses. He was a descendant of Moses. When Moses was in the desert, mind you, these people were in the desert for 40 years. What other people could walk in the desert for 40 years, hypothetically speaking, other than the melanated people, right? We have to understand this. When Moses was in the desert, it says that God told him to put his hand in his shirt like this. And when he removed his hand was pale. This is what the scripture says. His hand was pale. His hand turned pale. And then when he put his hand back in, it turned the same color as it was. So when you start doing the research, you realize that we are the people of the scriptures. Now, it changes your perspective. First thing you're going to say is, well, damn, Why did I think everybody was white? Why didn't I think anybody in the scripture was black? Hold on, he got one more thing to say, y'all.
Thank y'all for calling me a king, because that was respect.
Woo! Say it again loud. What you say?
Thank you for calling me a king, because that was respect.
He says, thank you for calling him a king, because that was respect. Look, you know why they called you that? You know why they respect you? Because they love you. You see what I'm saying? Yes, it was respect, and that's why you got to walk with your head up. Nobody else is gonna call. Woo! Nobody else is gonna call you a king, but you know, you got to know that you are, okay? And look, I told you have a responsibility, right? Look at me. You have a responsibility. You know what that is, right? Do you have any little brothers and sisters? Okay, so you know what it means to have a responsibility. You have to protect them, right? That means you're a big brother, right?
Because they might can just run outside and nobody don't know what he is.
Right, so that means you got a responsibility, right? So if you want to be a king like they said you are, that means you got to live up to it. No fighting. Look, no fighting your brothers, and stand up and you know who you are, okay? Look at me. Look at me. Look at me, man. Look at me. No more fighting and be a king, okay? All right, y'all, go have fun. So like I said, y'all, I didn't want to take too much time. Those are my little brothers over there. I didn't know them before today. I just saw them. And I think it's very important that we encourage one another. I really do. I really know it's important we encourage one another. Once we know that the scriptures was about us and we get over the anger of the fact that they lied to us and they painted Christ white and they painted Moses white and they painted Adam and Eve white, even though we know the first human beings were black. Once we get over that frustration, we then begin to realize we have a responsibility to live up to. Okay, now this is why I said that slavery was a choice, because in the scriptures it also says that we would go into slavery for 400 years because we turned our back on God. We have a responsibility to live up to God. So this is what I mean to say. Just because you're black doesn't mean you're special, you're more special than anybody else. So this is why we can't say, oh, well, I'm black and I don't have to do anything else. I'm black already, so, you know, I'm already blessed. No, you're black, which means you are the first people on this earth, which means you are the descendant of the man named Jacob, the man they call Israel, the man they call Moses, the man they call Joshua, the man they call Jesus Christ. We are direct descendants of those people. Those are our family members. They hung us, they killed us, they raped us, they robbed from us, they put us in slavery, they put us in shackles, but all of that was a punishment from God. Never did he turn his back on us. Never did he turn his back. This is why in these last days, we have to turn up for God. And when I say our last days, I said we were brought here in 1619. Next year is 2019. That will make 400 years. Biblical prophecy says there would be a people who would be scattered throughout the earth. They wouldn't know their name. They wouldn't know their heritage. They wouldn't know their lineage for 400 years. So next year makes 400 years. Of course, I can't scientifically prove anything, but this is what I'm saying. I believe it is time for us to stand up. It is time for us to stop being scared. It's time for us to be righteous. It's time for us to understand who we are as a people. We are the children of Israel, okay? Maybe you've heard Kendrick Lamar say, don't call me black no more, I'm an Israelite. You may have heard Kodak Black say, I'm an Israelite. You may have heard little people say that. Maybe you've seen some videos and you're starting to hear this. This is who we are. We are the children of the man that they call Israel. We have a blessing and we have a curse. Read Deuteronomy. Read Exodus. Understand that we are in the land of our captivity. Understand we're in the land of Egypt. It said we would go to our bondage place again on ships. It says in the scriptures we would go to Egypt again on ships. Now, Egypt is a spiritual thing. We are spiritually in Egypt. That's why there's the pyramid on our dollar bill. We are spiritually in Egypt. This America, this Babylon, this is Egypt here. We are in the land of our captivity, but God has not turned his back on us. All we have to do is submit ourselves. We have to sacrifice our flesh, which means we have to give up all our wicked ways, all this twerking, all this Molly's and Percocets, all this Uzis and shooting our brothers in the streets, all this drug dealers and I'm a pimp and I'm a gangster and I'm a hustler and I'm a hoe and I'm a baby daddy. We have to stop all of that. We have to. Otherwise, we're going to perish. It says that 2/3 of our people are going to perish. So that means only out of every 6 black people you see, The scripture says only 2 of every 6 black people are going to make it into the kingdom. I'm telling you this because I love you. I'm telling you this because I want you to see the kingdom. And I truly believe that God has put me on this earth to bring our people back together. So with that being said, of course, I don't want to take too much of your time, but yes, slavery was a choice. It was our choice. And God chose to put us in punishment, put us in bondage, and give us over to the most ruthless enemy in America so that we can learn our lesson. Just like a father would punish you for getting bad grades, or just like a father would punish you for lying to him or turning your back on him, that's what the Father has done to us. You don't have to believe me, but I do love you, and with all sincerity, I want us to do better. If nobody else loves us, we have to take the opportunity to love ourselves, to love the Most High God, to act within Christ, and to love one another. And with that being said, of course, I don't want to take too much of your time, but please vibrate higher.